Hello students, welcome to EasyElimu Learning Simplified. My name is Mr. Stanley Umbogo and I believe you are doing well wherever you're watching from. So welcome back to the episode that is Parliament of Alls Analysis by Adipo Sidang. And in this episode, dear students, allow me to take you through the character portrayals that we have in Act 3 of the play. So some of the characters that we have in Act 3, dear students, are number one, we have Oyundi. So talking about Oyundi, Oyundi is a wise female firefinch who is the leader of the daybirds rebelling against the owls. So we get to know that she is wise because Telltale says that she is wise enough to make Red String and other owls look headless. So that is where we get to identify that trait from. So some other character traits of that is Oyundi is that she is willful but clever. So we are told that when she learns of Moneybag's plans of sending snakes to eat the eggs of the birds, she uses ants to drive the snakes away. She, however, refuses to inform Police Owl as the law requires, knowing very well that Police Owl works in tandem with the owls and would therefore thwart her mission. So Oyundi is also cunning. That is when we first meet Oyundi, that is at the grave of Arum Tidi, she realizes that the daybirds are hiding in the vicinity when she sees a feather of Telltale on the ground. So she sends Red String on a wild goose chase in order to save the daybirds hiding behind the bush, and who she realizes are in danger, having been listening into the owl's confession at the graveside. So she organizes the theft of the mysterious golden bead by Telltale with the aid of Otitmach the firefly, which she later uses to force the ejection of Moneybags and the ouster of Royal Owl. So another thing about Oyundi in this act, dear students, that is Act 3, is that she is brave. So we are told that she opts to join the Parliament of Alls to fight them from within. She knows she can get backlash from other birds, and even it is dangerous for her own life, but she still goes on with the plan. She is focused on the greater goal, that is when it comes to liberating the bird's kingdom. So Oyundi is also treacherous and deceptive. We are made to understand in the play that she lies that she has found Telltale, yet she is talking to her and the other birds. So she also lies that she is rehearsing a poem to praise Royal Owl at the celebration, and then deliberately misdirects Red String to go down to the forest corner to look for them there to finish her, that is to go and look for that is the Telltale the woodpecker, together with Osogo and the little, that is the little pea and little parrot. So she does this because she wants to ensure that her conversation with the birds are over and that they know the plans that she has for them. So Oyundi is also keen and observant. This is when she sees a feather from a bird a few meters from Arum Tidi's grave. So it looks like Telltale's feather. Then she calls out to Telltale and urges her to come out of hiding. So another thing about Oyundi is that she's focused. This is because she sees the need to change the laws, have fair representation and unity of purpose. So she also sees the need of befriending her enemies in order to change the status quo. So she also warns Cock and Duck against getting domesticated by man, which she sees as enslavement, but they do not listen. So eventually, they turn frail at man's hands, which proves Oyundi right. So let's look at the next character, that is Little P. So Little P is Little Parrot in the play. So he is one of the journalists working for Bird's Eye View Television Network, that is the press. So here are some of Little P's character traits. So the first one is that he is traitorous blabbermouth. He is a traitorous blabbermouth. So she is not ashamed to approach the daybirds to seek news from them, even though they are aware that she is responsible for the death of their friend Arum Tidi. So it is also ironic that she runs to confer with these birds at the beginning of the act, that is Act 3, at the graveside of one whose death she is partly responsible for. So Little P is also cunning. So when Red String hears the whispers of the hiding daybirds in the act, Little P throws in the red herring that it is the wind. So it is also clear that she sides with everybody in order to get gossip, which she shares freely. So her role in the play is to demonstrate the media is not always the watchdog it is taken to be. So there is also the next character that we have, Ochongorio. So Ochongorio is a female bulbul allied to Oyundi. So she is faltering in her hope for change. She easily despairs, that is after Arum Tidi is killed, and it takes Osogo to keep her hopeful and optimistic. So some of Ochongorio's character traits are that she is critical and informed. So we are told that she sees through Little P's character, and also she criticizes her of befriending the daybirds to get information for the owls. So she, for instance, informs socialite owl of Arum Tidi's activities, thus indirectly leading to Arum Tidi's death. That is, Little P shares and informs the socialite owl of Arum Tidi's activity that eventually leads to his demise. So the next character that we have is Red String. So in this act, Red String portrays the following character traits, dear students. So the first one is that he is callous and insensitive. So in his propaganda campaign, he cares little what happens to the other birds, as subjects with a share in the bird kingdom. So he is also insensitive in not only using Arum Tidi, but also in getting him killed. So his callousness comes out clearly when he joins the other owls to party at the grave of his latest victim. So Red String is also insincere. So he pretends to mourn Arum Tidi, yet he was involved in killing him. So he addresses the gathering of nightbirds. He tells them to observe a night of silence to mourn Arum Tidi. So he says it is unfortunate that they have lost a hardworking and loyal bird that gave his entire life to making the kingdom great. So that is the pretense, dear students. Then we also have Iron Lady. So in this act, the Iron Lady shows the following character traits. So the first one is that she is assertive and determined. So we are told that the Iron Lady calls Red String drunkard and says she is the Iron Lady and does not play around with lazy owls like Red String. So she also says she will make sure the announcement is stopped, and she warns Red String against gagging the press. So Iron Lady vows they would do everything to get Red String out of Parliament. So Iron Lady is also she also points to nepotism. That is by saying that Red String has achieved nothing single-handedly apart from being a relative of Moneybags. So he is part of the members of parliament only by being a relative of Moneybags. There are no major contributions that he makes in the parliament. So we have also the Moneybags in this act. So in this act, the Moneybags portrays the following character traits. The first one, he is selfish and self-centered. So we are told that he is to take all the various positions in the government. So Red String confirms that Royal All has declared that Moneybags, due to his cosmic eyes and intelligence, shall run the intelligence system, chair the security committee, and seek viable alliances with the Lion Kingdom, and also sign partnership deals with the reptiles. Most importantly, sit in the kingdom's highest decision-making organ. So he goes further, that due to his wealth of experience, hardened claws and fine feathers, Moneybags shall not control the movement of all the day birds and the night birds. So they will make policies and advise His Majesty Royal All Tula Nyongoro to come up with, other strategies. So, dear students, that brings us to the end of Act 3, character portrayals, and thank you for watching till the end. Remember to always keep it easy, Elimu, and until next time, bye.